if you're watching this video, this is your sign to take the risk. Take the risk. And what I mean by taking the risk is do the thing that you know you should be doing, but you're letting fear and being inside your comfort zone hold you back. Because a lot of us, we have goals, we have aspirations, we know where we actually want to be. It's not that we don't know where we want to be, but we're scared to take the steps to get there. And let me tell you, the moment you start stepping outside of your comfort zone and moving towards your goal, your life will change because you'll be walking and aligning with your purpose. Now, it's not easy, especially when you come from community like the one I come from. I am British, however, I am Eritrean by ethnicity, and I'm from a community where actually risk is somewhat frowned upon. People don't like to take the risk, and that's because the generation before us came from a place where there was war and instability. And because of that, when they come here, that's what they look for, and that's actually what they strive for. And that's what's actually at the forefront and put to the forefront of their children. So when it comes to my generation, we don't actually like to take risks because we feel like if we take a risk, we can lose everything, we can lose all our money and everything like that. When in actuality, not taking a risk is actually the biggest risk, because if you just let your money sit there or whatever it is, then you can't move forward. Now, this isn't easy because taking the risk means going against potentially your parents, your family, your friends, your employer, because we know that a lot of employers are not going to want you to take the risk, because if you take the risk and you actually do the thing that you want to do, so let's say, for example, you're working a job and actually you want to invest in properties. Let's say you want to invest in something else, want to start a business. Your employer is not going to want you to take the risk, because if you're going to now start making money outside of that job, then potentially that leaves you with the option of leaving that job if the income you're generating outside of your job enables you to do that. So a lot of people around you are not going to want you to take the risk, because also at the same time as well, it then makes them reflect inwards, and it makes them realize that they're actually not doing that and they're not actually living their life in purpose. Because when you live a life where you're aligning with your purpose, whatever you're doing doesn't even feel like work. Let me be honest with you. So this is your sign. This is your sign to take the risk. And when I was talking about taking the risk, I'm not even just talking about properties. Yes, that's one part of it because that's what I do and that's what I love. But actually in any area of your life, get outside of your comfort zone. Do the thing that you know you're meant to be doing. Because we all know, I genuinely believe that the majority of us, we know where we want to be, right? You know what your dream life looks like. But a lot of us are scared to take the steps to get there. So you might be scared to just take the first step, because you know what that means. You know it's going to be met with a lot of inward friction as well. And also people around you are going to be resistant to that as well. But let me tell you, the moment you start taking those steps, you're not going to want to look back. You're not going to move back. Because once you realize your identity starts to change as well, you become a more confident person, a more resilient person. You have more self-assurance. And once you start to take those traits on, you become a different person and a better person as well. Because you'll be someone that actually serves others. Others will start to realize actually they can do the same thing. They can also fulfill their purpose and actually do what they're intended to do and what they want to do as well. So again, let this be your sign. Let this be your sign. Take the risk. So if you enjoy watching this video, do give it a like, and if you found value from this video or any other video on this channel, then do subscribe as well. And until next time, happy investing.